On the mic radio show. On the mic radio show.
Live and direct.
We're live here on the mic radio show.
Every time we come in, we all about blazing the building. We all about blazing the beats. Thanks to DJ, Are You Serious? Because you know he's serious every time he touches the 1 to 2. That's how we do it up in the building. You know what I'm saying? Soulrac, Peace Mart, Cop the Love Stories album dropping November 19th. You know how we do it. Word up.
Back here to the planning room.
We are back in full and up.
That's right.
Dang, it's been 6 days, but it was worth the damn wait. Let me tell you what we got going on tonight. We got Soulrac in the building. Let's give it up for Soulrac in the building. Dang, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but you know what? We here, we doing it. We on the mic radio show.
Yes.
But my man DJ, Are You Serious? Miss G, Jrod, Troy, got my man in the building, my family, my partner in rhyme, Peace Mark. That's how we do it in the
Yes, let's give it up. The 2-for-1 special. I had the
You
BOGO.
got the BOGO. You didn't even go to Publix. You know what I mean?
I got the BOGO going on. We buy one, we get one. That's right, man. We got a hot, lit show tonight going on. We taking it back. We taking it way, way back.
You know it.
If you didn't hear him right now, we just had the Beastie Boys. Dang. He had the Beastie Boys playing. He had KRS-One playing.
I make the best intro in the show.
Oh, yes. He took it down to the boogie down. That's
Everybody
right.
call me the intro man.
Oh,
Right.
Lord. You just made that up. Corny. Speaking of corn, I got a little surprise later for DJ Are You Serious? But right now, we are focusing on the man, Soulrac. Just got a brand new song that done came out.
Yeah.
And we
I can't wait for hear
I
that
know.
track.
So we got a couple, and he's gonna talk about his new album being released soon. We got all these fun things talking about, and I got me a little Afro keychain.
Yeah, you do.
There we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture. Let me show y'all what's going on. Make sure you follow us on all platforms. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter,
Everywhere.
Facebook. We are everywhere doing it. And right now we on IG Live.
Show.
Man, make sure you following. I got me a button, a little Afro button. Oh my God, these are so cute.
And don't forget, follow the new radio
Let 'em
show, radio app, radio website, Zeno.fm/on the mic.
Woo! Make
On
sure you
the
check
mic.
it out. 24/7, the most eclectic form of music
That's
going.
right.
Everything for everybody. If you got a certain taste, we got it going on. And that's the place to do it. And not only do we play the most eclectic music on the internet radio station 24/7, but all of our artists that have been on the show and up and coming, we keep our artists in rotation. That's right. So make sure you support and not only all of the artists in the music industry, but the upcoming artists to keep supporting and making it go further.
Well, we're coming for a long, long weekend.
A long weekend.
Yeah.
We had a blast. I want to give a shout out first and foremost to Locario Entertainment.
That's right.
We went to Gelly Davila's Halloween party over in Riverview.
That's
Big
right.
up Tampa. That's right. Let's give it up for Tampa. We went out there and we supported our local artists.
And if you wanna see what happened at that show, go to YouTube channel on the My Radio Show. Subscribe to the channel. You can see the video, the last video we posted yesterday.
That's
With
right.
the event, we interview every new artist. So
Keep it a lookout. They
Go
coming
in there.
and they coming up strong and they coming up
subscribe,
big.
like, share, comment, show love. We love you. We love everybody.
That's right. And make sure you check out the pictures and all that I have posted over on the Instagram about when we went over to the Spooktacular downtown at the Soundbar this past Saturday. We went over there October 30th.
Dope.
Shout out to
That's
J
right.
High Music and the new upcoming artists, all of them that performed, and we supported them over there. And very big shout out to Trippy Skies. She did an amazing job down there. So she's been on the show. So I want to give a shout out to her doing her thing in the hip hop world. So, man, I just want to get right to it and play the song, but we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Please tell us what you've been doing, because this is the session part 2. This is our segment of the show where we bring the repeat artists back and talk about where they've been since they've been on the show and where they're going.
Oh yeah.
And you are going far, damn it.
Well, you know, I mean, first of all, I'm grateful to be here again on the Mic Radio Show.
Yes.
And getting an opportunity to come back again is a pleasure within itself. More importantly, I thank you for supporting the underground hip hop in Orlando. And like you said, taking artists to the top, because that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? We need a platform, and you created that. So big ups to you on the Mic Radio for all what you do, and I just want to make sure I say that on the outset. As far as what Soulrac is doing, there's just been so many things that I've been able to do, thanks to the opportunity I had here to open up doors and let people to see me who didn't see me before. Now we're starting to see some international traffic. We're starting to build up in Germany, UK, and so many different areas outside of the United States. So that within itself is a blessing.
Yes.
And more importantly, I got my partner in rhyme here, Peace Mark.
I love that, partner in rhyme.
Yeah, and we got a new video that's dropping soon. We got a new song called Gimme Love, and that's going to change the atmosphere. You know, he's been on your show before. I've been on your show before.
Yes.
So I felt it was fitting to have him here with me tonight because he got a new album drop on the 19th. But that song, Gimme Love, is definitely something that's going to change the culture, and I just want everybody to pay attention to it. But more importantly, I'm grateful for what On the Mic, is doing for the culture.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Miss G, Jrod,
Thank you.
DJ Are You Serious, and Troy, my man Troy. He might be in the background, but he making major moves.
Yeah,
and we
he's
want
the
to make
dancer.
sure.
He's the background dancer.
Well, you know what? Hopefully he'll dance tonight, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But no matter what, we here and we in here. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to support this radio show. Let's continue to support this movement and everything you do. Not only support them on 99.9 FM Panic, but support their other things they're doing as well.
Thank you so much. What a blessing, man. You give and you shall receive. Word up. Soulrac, Peace Mark in the building. Miss G, Jrod, DJ Are You Serious, and Troy. We taking it back to the hip hop. We taking it back to the realness. We going. Let's go together. On the Mic Radio Show, Radio Panic 99.9. Let's go, DJ.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Yes, he
On the
did.
Mic Show, 99.9 Radio Panic FM.
Sorry about the chair. It went back for some reason.
You taking it back for... And man, you have been going interview after interview after interview after interview. Every time I see him, we do another interview.
He's popular now.
Yeah, he's so famous. He's amazing. Getting famous. I'm like, man, is he gonna even remember Miss G and Jrod?
I'm always remember where I came from. You're from my city where I was born and raised, the Old Town. So you know, I know how it go down in the Old Town.
That's right. We were actually representing here.
Yeah.
Back right in the hometown for you, and you started from the bottom.
Of course.
Look at you here.
Yeah.
Holding it down with the real, true, conscious hip hop artist. Tell everybody. Tell us a little bit. Tell for the people who don't know. Tell them a little bit about your style, your flow.
Yeah. My flow more or less. You know, if you want to use the word throwback artist, I'm pretty much an artist that embraced the 80s and 90s or the golden era of hip hop. And basically, with my music, it's all about having a conscious message to awaken the people that have been sleeping. But of course, you know, I expand as an artist because as an artist, you grow based on experience. And so, you know, I've been fortunate to work with artists like Peace Mark, who brings a different element to the culture.
Yes.
Also, working with, you know, artists from Africa and different places like that. So I think as an artist, you may have your brand and you always want to stay true to your brand, but you should always be open to other opportunities because music is a universal language and you got to know how to speak to the people. And that's basically my thought process as far as it goes with music.
I love it. And the words that you say can be, in relation to everybody, to all walks of life. Now, you had stated earlier, for those of you who weren't listening to the Zeno right now live, behind the scenes, he's doing big things in Germany.
Oh yeah.
In the UK.
Absolutely.
I mean, people all over the world can relate to your messages in the song, and man, they come strong.
I appreciate it.
It's not just a beat or a hook that you got. It's a message. The delivery is on fire.
I appreciate it.
I mean, you are like with zero like explicit language.
Mm-hmm.
You get your point across. And it's like young men, young women, from Belly of the Beast to Caught You Slipping. I mean, it's just like message after message. And you know, it seems as though the music may not be for everybody, but truth has to be told.
Good.
The truth has to be told. So it may not be like, you know, the specific beat, like you said, the throwback hip hop. It may not be the specific beat that's popping in the club, right? But it needs to be heard before the club and after the club.
I appreciate it.
Okay?
Absolutely.
Because it's real, it's absolute real talk. And there's no, I don't know any other artists right now that are delivering the message that you're doing, the way that you're doing it.
Absolutely.
You just come direct, straightforward, and the growth is so crazy from the beginning. Now, when you first came on the show, were you already overseas the way you are now?
No, I wasn't. I was starting to make headways there, but now things are really happening where I'm actually making some impact over there. I'm working with producers that are in Canada, working with producers that are in the UK, working with a producer that's in France.
Wow.
And so I'm actually cementing my influence over there. And as you know, with anything you do, it's an ongoing process. You start from one level and then you build up to the next. But it's just been a wonderful process. And like I said before earlier, and I don't mean anything, I'm not trying to, you know, throw out a line or anything like that, but I'm grateful for the opportunity that was presented to me at On the Mic, because there wasn't many places that were giving me opportunity in the early stages. So you want to be grateful for the people that give you a platform. And I encourage every artist, if you're looking for an opportunity to get exposed, build relationships with people in the area. That way you can continue to grow over a period of time, because you never know from one opportunity what it can do for you as far as creating other opportunities. So always embrace every opportunity, because you never know what doors may open up from you as a result of that one. Right. So I encourage everybody to take advantage of every opportunity that comes to them, especially if it's coming through On the Mic Radio.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. I just can't. The blessing is being given back just as much as
no doubt.
We love to give, and just to see that back. Not only are you supporting us with On the Mic on air, but on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, you are just all over the place. Now, and not only speaking about your hip hop and your music, but also I see you encouraging a lot of other shows that are going on, and a lot of series that are going on, and it's just a big movement. It's such a positive movement about equality. You talk about you know, young ladies and how maybe they're disrespecting their bodies and what they need to be doing to better themselves, to move forward, to become big, wonderful, great women. You're talking, your new song now is very interesting because it's a message to the younger men. And I just want people to listen to it first. Because it caught me, because I have 2 teenage boys. So when I heard this, I was like, huh, this is very different from like your Belly of the Beast and stuff. This was a different blow. And also, I know that
crossover.
It's
a big crossover.
Yeah, it's still a very important, strong message. But it's a movement, it's a shot to the left.
Yes.
For me. Because it's like, whoa, he smacked you right in the face. I was like, okay, I got the punch, I got the kick, but damn, the smack though? Like, so I want everybody, so please introduce everybody to your song.
Sure.
This newest song, His Story. And yeah, this is just such a different song. And what was your inspiration for writing this particular song?
Well, you know, it's simple as far as the inspiration. My son, you know, I grew up without a father, and I thought about fatherhood as far as the appeal of it, and I wanted to leave a legacy for him that I didn't have, and that was the reason for writing the song. So as far as my inspiration, it was my son, you know, my junior, Carlos Dukes Jr., that's my son, and he was the inspiration. And as far as the track itself, it's a scratches by Eldon, the cut, and produced by Big Bob.
Nice. So His Story, represented by Carlos Dukes Jr.
Exactly.
Soulrac Jr.
Yes.
And it's very interesting with Carlos because your name backwards is Soulrac.
Absolutely.
And so I was thrown about, oh wait, when you first told me that, because I'm like, where'd you get Soulrac from? He's like, oh, that's my name backwards, it's Carlos. And I'm like, huh, okay, just creative all over the damn place. Sorry.
Well, you gotta keep them guessing. You know how the game goes.
I know, I was like, dang. I can't even forget that if I wanted to, because you're embedded in my mind now. The movement is so strong. Let's get right to it. His story, Soulrac. You heard it right here on my radio show.
Son, I know you've been going through some things.
Let them know where you can follow you. People right now want to know where they can follow you at.
So if you want to follow Soulrac, all you have to do is go to @SoulracMusic. That's where you can find me on any social media platform. You can also go to the website www.soulrac.com, and that way you can stay updated with the new music, new movements, and whatsoever.
He was locked in the cell. My deuce tried to raise me one block from hell. A young male without a father, yo, it isn't the same. But she did what she could before the misery came. My grandma Stella kept us above the water, and she loved me as her own because she loved her daughter. My uncle Devin, for one, he got addicted to crack. Grew up where on the bus he had to sit in the back. Holy shoes and sock kept us away from the north. Finding roaches in our cereal made us hate to be born. Drug dealer and thugs killer.
One of those that you have
I
to
saw so
listen
many
to.
friends leave with no reason to die. If I had to do it, it would be the part that I choose. Trying to spare you from my pain if you could walk in my shoes.
Let's give it up
Good
for
job.
Soulrac and his song.
Appreciate the love.
Man, that is a very deep, emotional song for anybody that just knows anybody who has sons, who has their own children. I'm talking about as a mom of boys and as always being surrounded by my fellow brothers in the studio. Man, that's such a strong message. Everybody's got to hear it, whether you like it or not. It's just you. That's what makes you stand out from the rest of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And then for you to go behind my back and make collaborations with Peace Mark, you just switched up the whole thing. It was like, you know what? The heck with this message. I'm going straight to the Afrobeat. And yeah, y'all just went ahead and cheated right behind my back. But I know the baby you're about to make is on fire because you kept it from me this whole time.
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. Peace Mark is a very, you know, he a kind
He
of
could
guy.
keep a damn secret, I'll tell you what.
See, we was up to
It's
be
not a
honest.
secret anymore. It's not a secret anymore. So.
But you know what? The beauty of this whole relationship is that, you know, what his success is my success, and so I see it like that. You know, of course,
That's beautiful.
you know, the thing I look at is that I really want to see people value his music like they value mine, because he's a talented artist, and not only is he an artist as far as a songwriter and vocalist, but he's a guitarist. And sometimes people don't see that aspect of a person whenever they make music. They only just see them singing.
Right,
so
right.
he brings different elements.
The contribution to music that you're bringing, it makes it like from like a 2 on the scale to like 1,000.
Oh, wow.
Because no, seriously, because
Appreciate that.
you don't have to use explicit language to get your message across. So you don't have to ever say, well, Miss G, I need to go into the studio and make it all clean. So you don't use any, you know, not that I'm disrespecting any explicit music, because we all like to, you know, the message is the message, right? But you can get your message across without, it's like the Twinkie without the filler. You don't have to use 8,000 words that are, you know, of a we're gonna say French language, right? Excuse my French. You don't have to. You're right. You don't have to use, you know, those words to kind of fill in the missing link. Just get your message across, and you don't stutter with it, and that's it. And the same thing goes with Peace Mark, and with his music, the message is just delivered. With his new album coming out, and the collaboration that you made is amazing. When you say you're making one, I'm like, wait, conscious hip hop and Afrobeat, we get what? I just can't believe that baby's gonna be so beautiful. I'm like, I can't wait. And then I'm sitting, right, conscious beat, and then I'm cooking dinner. in my kitchen, and Peace Mark calls me. He's like, "You gotta listen to this," and I'm listening to it, and a whole 30 seconds I got to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
It was the best chicken I ever made.
All right.
I was like, damn! I was dancing all over the kitchen, slippers flying around the floor, and I was like, man, I gotta have more of that. And now he's like, nope, you can't hear anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't send it to you. It's a surprise. I'm like,
Mhm.
what? So I'm excited to hear it when it does get released, and that's gonna be on another show.
Mm-hmm.
So we just gonna keep everybody waiting, because I'm waiting too.
Yeah.
They won't give it to me, and I can't give it to you. So okay, but I tell you, he can hold a
It's just a
secret.
few more days
I
left.
can't wait.
I know, but
I
Just a
can't
few
wait
more
for
days.
the video.
Oh
I'm
man,
ready.
that video. I'm
I'm
telling
ready.
you.
I seen few
Clips?
spoilers,
Yes.
so I can imagine this gonna be something great.
I'm ready for the video. I'm
Well,
ready.
one thing I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there, and I'm gonna say, he got me to do things that I wouldn't normally do in a video, like as far as like getting.
I'm scared to ask now. I don't know what you doing in the video that you
Well,
just
nothing
be doing.
explicit, but I'm just saying
Loose
my,
it
my
up.
energy level, a little bit of dancing, because as a hip hop artist,
You just
we're
two-step.
They
forbidden.
put you
We're
up.
forbidden for being having fun. We're like we got to be cool. We got to be hardcore. We got these
This is
certain
true.
images
This
we
is
have to
true.
portray.
gotta
But
tell-
he took that away.
tell that to
They
Pete
put you
Diddy.
out to the
Leave it to Jrod to do the shoulders, though. I tell you what, Jrod's a hell of a dancer, though.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's right.
We're going to get you for the next video. So, all right, when I call you.
Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy.
When I call
He
you,
took the D.
don't do the Puff Daddy now. You got to do the Jrod. Don't do the shoulder movement. I want to see the Jrod when you come through. Word up. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
I'm telling you,
That's right.
you've been holding it down.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, what you got going on, you are still from the beginning to now, and God only knows where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Inspiration.
Well, I appreciate that.
For real. Inspiration to a lot of the artists out there. And you're teaching a lot of the artists, too, that they don't have to use, the message in such a way. So there's the dance, there's categories
Of course.
of hip-hop.
Of course.
And you just taking it to back to the old school.
Mhm.
You're taking it back to the future kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so that leaves me to get to the part of the favorite show, since we've taken it back to the old school. And there
All
might be
right.
some new school.
All right.
But this is Hot Potato.
Okay.
And if you don't remember from the first show, for those of you who are just joining tonight, Hot Potato is your top 5. Now, we used to say the top 5 hip-hop artists of all time. But it's the top 5 artists, because there has been so many surprises on this show that we heard. So top 5 artists of all time.
Ooh.
Take it back. Let's go.
Boom.
Throw it out. Numero uno.
Okay, and we dealing with hip hop or reggae or what we
Anything.
dealing with?
Anything.
What you know, right?
You can say Bojangles.
It's not
I'm not gonna say Bojangles, but I'm gonna keep it real on that. I mean, I'll say, right now I'm really feeling the reggae vibe. Damian Marley,
Okay.
Caperton.
Capleton. Hey.
My guys.
Of course I'm gonna give love to Nas, because he's a legend within himself.
Yes, amen.
And then lastly,
Yes.
Rakim. It's a tie
I know,
between
that's the
Rakim and
top.
Nas, but
Yeah.
definitely those 5 would be the ones that I would say right now, as far as the culture is concerned. Those guys, they doing their thing. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
And still Rakim is
Oh yeah.
just doing it
Absolutely.
over and over and over
Absolutely.
and over. Shout out to LL for doing it.
Oh
doing
yeah.
it and
We
doing
got
it.
doing it well. That's right. Doing it well.
Peace Mark.
Yes,
I have to bring you
quiet.
closer to the
Bring
mic.
'em in.
This
Bring
is
'em
your
in.
third
Get
interview
ready.
He
today.
dropped the mic.
This is the third interview today. This
Yes.
is what I've been told. And so you got to give us the top 5 of all time. It could be
Okay.
anything. It could be anything. Ready?
Yes.
Numero uno.
I found myself been listening to a lot of blues recently,
Okay.
and I just actually about to graduate from Berkeley with
Yes,
my blues certificate. But I would say my top number 1 would be BB King.
BB King,
BB King,
okay.
of course.
Shout out to BB.
That's good.
BB King, Alvin King, and I would go to Michael Jackson,
Hey.
Akon, and Bob
Okay.
Marley.
You said Akon?
Yeah.
Akon.
Yeah.
It's the first one. He mentioned Akon here.
That's true.
You are the first one one to ever mention Akon here.
Really?
And he's like the
Special
The
third.
Diamond Man.
And
That's
he's
what I call him.
like the third or the number 4 mention Michael Jackson.
For Michael Jackson, yes. Ever since we broadened it from hip hop, it's been expanded, but still somebody always has to put that deep.
Those
in
are
it.
some
So
artists
you
that
said-
you cannot.
No, you can't.
Like,
wow, I didn't even expect Akon to come out of your mouth. You said BB King to Akon.
I didn't
Damn,
expect
that
that
is
either.
a
I'm
lot
kind of
of
like all over when it comes to music. I do not have a favorite artist.
That's right,
Like,
that's
I'm
right.
kind of like all over when it comes to it.
Yeah, and since you play the guitar, that's awesome. That's awesome. So you.
Ghetto streets and hard times.
On the Mike Radio Show. If you're an artist looking to get exposed and looking for an opportunity, this is the place to be with Miss G, Jrod, Troy, and DJ. Are you serious? Because he's serious when it comes to that beat. You know what I'm saying? And you heard it from Soulrac, not from the grapevine. No doubt.
You got yours. Wait, you said 5 total?
Yes.
Who was the last one?
Bob Marley.
Oh, Bob Marley. Okay. Bob Marley. Okay.
Of course, we gotta take it back.
Yeah, man, you were all over it. Yeah. Whereas Troy was waiting with the Glock over there. He was.
I got to see him in hand in the pocket. I'm watching it.
Now, the debate is getting a little heated, but we only got 10 minutes, but we're going to do this debate. DJ, are you serious? Your top 5. For those
My
of you
top
who
5.
don't remember.
Well, let's go a little bit crazy here. There was this one song, and I know he probably knows, in every house party they played it last,
Okay.
and it was Tender Love by the Force.
Oh, man. What? What?
Force MZ.
Oh, what? I'm sound like Lil Jon. What?
Okay.
Okay.
There's one that nobody mentioned.
That's true. That's true.
No,
And
ever.
nobody will ever mention. Because
Never.
Unless you were in those kind of house parties, you would never know until you
No.
stood until the end of the party. That was the slow dance song.
That was the last
Absolutely.
slow
That was the
dance.
slow dance. That was the slow dance. Then I gotta go with my man LL.
Oh, yeah.
LL.
Representing Queens, gotta go with LL.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with probably. Let's see. Let's go a little bit out. Let's go a little bit of rock. I would have to say Bon Jovi.
Really? Whoa, Jersey boy. Woo! That's a
That
bird.
too. I like
I
him.
would have to say Bon Jovi.
He does the guitar too.
And then we're gonna go
Yeah.
even a little bit more with a guy called John Denver.
Oh, you went to John Denver.
Okay.
What
Good
with these
guitarist.
surprises this time?
And then we're gonna go with one even more because he's been very popular, Mr. Tom Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, it's not unusual to be loved.
That's true. Not unusual. Love by you.
Man, and we
That's a
all
good
know.
collection there.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. And now, the man, the legend, Jrod. We know his top 5.
Jrod.
We know his top 5, but
I
please.
go split my top 5 today.
Whoa, you traitor! You cannot be a traitor. But go ahead.
Better put Papa Smoke in there. You always
No,
talk
no,
about
no.
No, he's changing it up.
Okay.
With a smoker papa.
I grow with no hip hop.
Right.
I grow with heavy metal music.
Okay.
Oh yes, I know
Rock
you're
and
heavy
roll.
metal.
All right.
So if we talk about guitar, I go with Metallica.
Hey.
The best guitar player is Kirk Hammer.
Okay.
For me, and that Nirvana, Kurt Cobain.
Oh yeah, gotta give it up to Nirvana.
Yeah.
You gotta give credit to them.
Yeah, man, my boy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No
Yes.
doubt.
And always the number one, my number one for everything, Tupac.
Oh, yeah.
Tupac. Yes,
No doubt.
of course.
Yeah.
One more.
And I go to Jamaican, my number one, Junior Gong.
Word.
Talk about
In Jamaica, my number one, Junior Gong.
That's what it is.
Okay, all
What
right.
it is.
Man, well,
Yes,
dang,
sir.
now I gotta change my top 5 a little bit.
Gotta
Because
switch it up.
I gotta switch it up a little bit. Well, we just gonna spread it out. Okay. So I think I've mentioned this before. From my top 5, you got Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
This is the broad. This is outside of the hip hop realm. So my girl Madonna, Whitney Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay,
I
Whitney
love
Houston.
Me too.
Yes. I'm gonna have to go with Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I gotta go with Fleetwood Mac. For those of you who don't know, check it out. Fleetwood Mac. I'm gonna say Adele. And let's take it even a little bit further back. Whew, he said Bon Jovi, so I don't want to be a biter, but that was good.
New Jersey girl.
I'm gonna say Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I had to think real quick. I'm like, man, it was a toss-up. Yes. I had to do the toss-up real quick, but I want to give it to Queen Latifah. She deserves it. So every time we have we celebrate women in hip hop here on a Mic Radio Show, we hold it down, and DJ Are You Serious always does the best over there when he's doing the ladies in hip hop.
The music.
I know.
So DJ, Are You Serious?
That's right. We are back in the building. DJ, Are You Serious? Miss G, Jrod, Peace Mark, and Soulrac. That's right. I gotta give a shout out to my little nephew out there. His birthday is today, Joel. Happy birthday to my man out there in Long Island. Red, always supporting, always on my live, and always supporting out there. To my man Red, and to everybody else who's celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday from us here and on the Mic Radio Show. DJ, Are You Serious? Let's go. Let's get some of this in.
Woo!
Boom, boom.
We hate to say it, but it is that
time. But before, we need to say the quote of the night.
It's about the quote of the night, and we
best
all
part
gonna say
to
the
the
quote.
show. For me, it's the best part.
I know. It's such an awesome thing because we love to inspire and
It's
bring positivity
inspiration
to everybody who's watching. So we're gonna start with Jrod. Let's go.
You know that I got almost a mom started bring deep quotes.
You have been bringing even William Shakespeare quotes up
Shakespeare, but today I go
Yeah.
be deep, inspiration, and dark.
Okay.
Quote.
Well, let's get
So,
to it.
A man sees in the world what he carry in his heart. Gregory Rasputin.
You with the Rasputin. Let's give it up. Let's give it up.
He's going deep.
That's right.
He's deep. My goodness, kilometers. I tell you.
I don't know who put me in that stuff, but it's time for the kiss. Say his quote.
It's time to go back. Quoto. Let's go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say something from Kid Cudi just to keep it in hip hop.
Hey.
And he said, "Living life is a choice. Making a difference in someone else isn't."
That's
so I
right.
just want to leave that on everybody's mind tonight. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. You decide.
Yeah, you decide.
Make your own decisions and make the right one.
Exactly.
Hey.
That's a dope one.
He's smart.
Woo! With everybody said all those hot quotes tonight, man. I guess I'm gonna go back to my man Nelson Mandela.
Hey! You
Nelson
did talk
Mandela
about
said-
Nelson the first time.
he said once, it always seems impossible until it's done.
Dang. Fire. We know Troy's quote is, be careful what you say or he'll pop you. DJ, are you serious? DJ, are you serious? Your quote.
My quote. Well, I'm gonna take a quote from DJ Are You Serious's book. Okay. DJ Are You Serious's book says, "Look into the light, because if you don't, you're gonna trip down the stairs." Let's go.
That is the best quote. And me, of all people, save me for last. That's right. Never let a couple of good memories make you move backwards. Always look ahead and move on. Chris Brown.
That's what's up.
Yep.
It's time.
That's it. It's time. It's
Thank
that
you
time.
to Soulrac. Thank you to Bismarck
Thank you for
being
being on the show. Thank you for
Thanks for
supporting
having
us. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. And make sure
Everywhere.
you check in tomorrow. Same time, same place. On the Mic Radio Show, Radio Panic 99.9 right here. Miss G, Jrod, DJ Serious, and Troy will be here
Tomorrow.
mañana.
We got surprise tomorrow, so stay tuned.
Let's go.
Bye, baby.
Hasta luego.
Good show, everybody. Good show.
On the mic radio show. On the mic radio show.